Okay, let's go over the chart of the week for October 27, 2023. This chart looks at the annual deficit or surplus. And how it works is that when we're in the red, the U.S. budget deficit is how much the federal government spends versus what it receives. So when we're in the red, we're in a deficit. We're in the gray, we are at a surplus. And we had a small little surplus here back in 2000. At that time, we had the largest deficit back in the great financial crisis of 2008. The government had to continually send out and prop up this market and the economy. So they spent a lot more than they were getting in because a lot of people had lost their jobs during that period. Well, then comes along COVID in 2020, and on record, it was $3.1 trillion that the government spent more than what they got in. And it continued in 2021 and somewhat in 2022. Well, COVID is over, and we're in 2023, and we are actually through September 30th the government is spending 23% more. Now we're at 1.7 trillion. And so the question I have is, President Biden, if why are we spending more in government spending than we did in the great financial crisis, and COVID is over, and if Bidenomics is working, we have such a great economy, and the Fed is anticipating a soft landing, how come we are spending so much more than we are receiving? And if we go ahead and add back in the student loan forgiveness, we're up to $2 trillion with 3 more months to go. And now we are spending more money on 2 wars that are outside the U.S. So we've got a huge spending problem that we need to get fixed, and pronto. And if we don't, just the interest on this spending, the money that the government is borrowing, we will not be able to make the payments on those.